Hello folks, this is Tom with Edwards Yacht Sales. Today we're looking at the Island Roamer. This is a 44-foot marine trader. She has a 14-foot 3-inch beam. She has a bridge clearance of 27 feet. Her length is 44. And the draft on this vessel is about 4 feet. Maybe a tad over 4 feet. This is 1978. This girl is 40 years old. And true to her name, she spent about 21 years down in the islands in the Bahamas. Her owner says there are about 2,100 islands down there, and he believes he's seen them all. And I don't doubt him. This is a single engine trawler. There are a lot of benefits to a single engine trawler. Economy, you'll have extreme range with that. She carries approximately 550 gallons of fuel. So anyway, let's go on board and take a look. Welcome on board Island Roamer. Let's take a look around here. Now we do have a little wind out here today, so please try and excuse that. And if I get you dizzy, I don't mean to. The teak decks have been removed. You have boat davits back here. There is no dinghy that goes with the boat though. If you see the boat behind me over there, that Bayliner's one. He pulls around behind this. And we'll take a quick run up to the fly bridge. I know how the wind is with this thing, so we'll just take a quickie up here and show you it up here. It does have a chart plotter. Nothing real fancy. Radio for up here. I'll have a picture of that chart plotter in my regular advertisement. Well, the fuel tanks on this boat have been changed out. This does not have the original fuel tanks in it. Got back, I think the original capacity was 600 gallons. I think he got almost back that. About 550 gallons. And let me get inside because the wind is picking up. There we go. Good. Alrighty. Sorry to jerk this camera all over the place, but wanted to get out of that wind. It's a little bit annoying when you watch the playback on some of these. You know, this teak just gives you a warm feeling. Look at some of those charts. Got some age on them. You know, if traditional does something to you, it does to me. Traditional does something to you, this boat might very well appeal to you. It does not have the original engine in it. The engine has been replaced. The original engine was 120 horsepower Lehman. The engine in it now, although not new, was replaced some 19 years ago, I believe, and is 135 Lehman. I believe they call it's normally aspirated, no turbos. I believe they called that model the Super Lehman. And let's get back here. There we go. Okay, which way you want to go first? I guess we will... Well, I didn't hear nothing, so I guess we will go forward. And this is a 3-stateroom layout. So let's head down here. And immediately to your left here is the 3rd stateroom, or the 2nd. It's one of 3, let's put it that way. And you know that berth here is actually big enough for 2 people to sleep comfortably. That is, if you're not too big. And no, I'm not suggesting anything. Okay, let's go on up forward. And your V berth, that's a hang up we're looking at right there right now. Here's your V berth, overhead hatch with screen. It's kind of loose now because we've been playing with it. And you actually have a mirror up here. Pretty good size up here. So this whole passageway and everything is secluded from the rest of the boat. See if I can... And here is your forward head. Let's come down low. All the way up. Yeah, hi folks, it's me. And your toilet. Now this toilet has a handle on it, and it looks like a manual pump. But if you notice that little silver button right there, this toilet is electric too. So that's kind of cool. These portholes, or actually they're called portals, are all bronze. If you had to replace just those these days, that would be quite a bit of change. And it does have a shower stall and a bathtub for very small people with seat in it. I guess you could sit down there and, you know, do whatever it is you do in there. And, okay, let's go back up. Here's the salon. Now this is kind of cool. This thing right here is a freezer. Well, I'll open it. Didn't want to open it because the owner is the only one that knows how to get it closed. It's not really hard. Let's see. I don't want to mess with this. I'm trying to do the... Okay, there we go. Now, that's a lot of freezer space on here, but remember that he was down in the islands for extended periods of time. The refrigerators are like in-counter refrigerators, and they're underneath this settee here. Huge. This whole side over here, through those hatches, are refrigerators. Okay. It's different, but it's practical, I guess. Alright, let's go back aft. And that's what we're looking at back aft here. Vessel runs very well. Has an 11 kilowatt Western Beat genset in it. Has pumps, has scuba tank filler-uppers, whatever you call those, scuba tank pumps. I can't remember the name, I'm sorry. That's a ham radio over there. The seller's going to leave that on board. He has no use for it anymore. And that's what they use for long-range communications. Like that. There's a hatch for getting onto the back deck. The vessel does have a water maker. Yeah, I imagine there are some memories. There are some memories here. Really are. Some really good ones. Well, the boat is in Punta Gorda right now. And if you're interested in come seeing it, just give me a call. My name is Tom. I'm with Edwards Yacht Sales. We advertise on approximately 60 websites. And in hard print in several nautical magazines. And we're just people. There are no high pressure sales around here. Call me up and I'll be glad to talk with you about this vessel. And thank you for coming. And have a great day. Bye-bye now.